Hey, I'm Chris. This is AFA Disney Updates. I have a few updates for you. A lot of stuff showing things getting back to normal, which seems really great. So let's go ahead and jump into it. First thing we got is over there at Journey into Imagination with Figment, the Imagine Works. Parts of it is being reopened, and they've got stuff like the uh how do I it's everything to do with senses. I don't know why I'm jumping like that, but they've got where you can do the orchestra, where you could always get the orchestra to work. They got that going on over there. They've got the I think it's called stepping tones. So, where you can step and it makes music. That's working over there. They've got where they got the panels, the light panels on the wall you can touch now and change colors on that and do all different kinds of stuff. And I mean, this is just something that's neat that some more of this interactive stuff is starting to come back. It's just really something we need to start seeing to start watching everything going back to normal. But yeah, this is exciting. And I mean, it was really, this is like some of the stuff when you get off the ride and you just have to walk by it because it wasn't open whenever, at least the last time I was there. It was, it just felt like something wasn't there when you walk off the ride and you're not able to go over and mess around with the stuff right after Journey into Imagination with Figment. But once again, this stuff's reopening and everything's hopefully some of the, I don't know if some of the interactive cues have come back, like different stuff, like the stuff with Winnie the Pooh and all that kind of stuff. But I'm hoping that this means that's what's going on. But we'll go ahead and jump into our next story. So we've got some, Disney has announced the reopenings of more resorts. So this is just going to be a short, real quick thing because I'm just going to tell you what resorts are opening and when they're reopening. All right. So right now, it looks like Disney's Boardwalk Inn will be reopening on July 2nd. Disney's Polynesian Village Resort will be opening late July. Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge and Jambo House was on August 26th. It says Disney's Polynesian Village Resort is currently scheduled to open in late July as it undergoes a major renovation project, which we know what it is. They're doing a Moana theme over there, which is going to be really exciting to see everything going on. I think it's going to be really awesome to see, and I can't wait to see it. All right, so the next thing we got is there's a secret door at the Magic Kingdom. They're in Fantasyland. And a lot of people don't know what it is. It sits over by Gaston's in front of the bathrooms. And it's a small door. And a lot of people who've been to Disneyland says it reminds them of the door for the White Rabbit to go through. But there's a lot of speculation and everything of what this door is. And there was a cast member who gave what they believe the door was. And they said whenever they were creating this, there's a manhole there. So they had to do something. So the door actually sits behind a manhole. So not for sure if it has any real use or anything. But I think the thing is it's really neat not to know, because you can come up with your own ideas of what maybe that door is for. I'll tell you what, you tell me in the comments what you think that door might be for. I think it'll be fun to come up with different ideas of what the door is for, because it's just something that's kind of strange. But yeah, it's just a little door there in Fantasyland. Some people think it's the door for the mice from Cinderella, like Gus and Jack, but who knows? So it may not even have a real use. It just might be there for decoration, or like they said, because of the manhole, they put it there to make it where it was accessible. All right, moving on. So they've done some new renovations to some of the rooms over at Fort Wilderness Lodge, or Disney's Wilderness Lodge, and it looks amazing. The bed has a forest backdrop to it, and right behind the head of the bed, and there's Chip and Dale's been incorporated into that. Let alone there's like pictures all around that has to do with like different stuff for wilderness. There's pictures of Paul Bunyan, and it looks amazing. There's some decals around the coffee that's got Bambi and Al from Bambi. And then the bathroom just looks amazing with the quartz tops and quartz countertops and everything, and the lighting looks awesome. And then the shower, they've got a wood paneling in there, and it's a dual head shower. So it just looks really amazing. Love the way they've been working on this and making this look. I know a lot of people were afraid because they were afraid they would take away a lot of stuff, because they said some of the new renovations looks like they just sterilized the room, where there doesn't seem to be very many characters in the room, and they were afraid that that was going to happen to Disney's Wilderness Lodge, but obviously that didn't happen. They've incorporated a lot of characters into these rooms, and they look amazing. All right, what do we have next? All right, so the surprising reason there's no mirrors in the bathrooms at Walt Disney World. Now, I've never really noticed this, but I guess I never really think about it. But they say a lot of the bathrooms don't have mirrors. And they're saying the reason why they don't have mirrors is because the bathrooms get backed up, and it's one less thing that people will be stopping to do before they exit, to keep that line going a little faster for people to get in the bathroom. So not people standing there looking at their hair or checking themselves out in the mirror before they leave. So Disney has left mirrors out on purpose to kind of move it along into the restrooms, which I think I never even thought of that. I thought that was kind of a great idea. I mean, some people might be upset that they can't check their hair or makeup or anything like that. But with that humidity down there, I don't know who would actually be wearing full makeup, but I don't know. I don't wear makeup. So, but once again, it's just something that's really interesting. All right. So next up, Disney World's Tomorrowland is getting an improvement. So it looks like they are removing the gear pavement. If you remember, there was gears down there because they kind of went to a steampunk look there at Tomorrowland, and they put gears all through the pavement and everything like that, where they're removing that now, and they're just putting in a regular pavement. And I've been told by another cast member that Tomorrowland's not just getting this. There's a lot of areas that the pavement's going to be completely redone, and they're going to try and have this all done before the 50th. So it's just them trying to make Walt Disney World look beautiful and look its best when the 50th anniversary comes around, which to me is amazing. I think this is something they probably needed to be done, and I'm all for it, and I can't wait till my next visit to see everything that's been redone and how it looks. I think it's going to be amazing. All right, and then our last story is there at Disney Springs at the World of Disney. You can now use the Shop and Store app from My Disney Experience app, where you now don't have to wait in line to pay. You can actually pick up, scan things yourself. You grab a bag, and then you don't have to go and wait in line to get there. Now, they were testing this out the last time I was there, and I stayed at Pop Century, and the gift shop there at Pop Century was one of the places that was chose to do it. So we actually got to experience this. Luckily, they had people there that would show us what we needed to do and everything like that. And it was just really amazing how easy it was. And, it just felt weird not having to stand in line and actually go to the cashier to pay for things. that you could just do what you needed to do, and then you just left. So I hope this works out. I don't know how they know if you didn't pay for something. I'm not for sure. I'm sure they got something in place for that. But but like I said, this is Disney moving forward. They're trying to make things easier on people who are shopping, and I think this is amazing. I know my wife and I, when we tried it, we we actually liked it. We thought it was really neat, and really really helped not having to stand in line, so that you can get out of there and go do what you're gonna do that day, or go relax in your room, or go to the pool. But it was just something that was really awesome, and we really liked it. So, but that's going to be it for Disney updates. I'm sorry it was short. There wasn't really that much here, and I've been trying to stay away from some of the negative stuff. I wanted to kind of make this more of a cheery update. So, but as for that, I hope to catch you next week on AFA's Disney Updates, where I can helpfully tell you some stories that's going on at Walt Disney World, or Disney in general. And once again, I hope to see you next week. We'll see you later. Bye.